So, good morning. Um, just getting ready to start, setting up your posture, maybe stretching your back or your shoulders, seeing how your body is. And we'll start at 10. The birds are loud this morning. So, yeah, you're very welcome to the practice. Thanks for joining me. Um, it's focusing on the body this morning. And, so, too often we're inclined to think about our bodies in terms of like wanting them to be different, wanting the shape to be different, or wishing I could, move like I used to move, or something like that. And I just finished doing some yoga stretching this morning. And like I can see, like, oh, yeah, I can't move the way I used to move. But so there's a tendency to want things to be different with the body. And what we skip is actually appreciating it and more importantly, even coming into the body, like experiencing it. So instead of trying to move away from it or wanting it to be different, how about starting with being very aware of it and in the body? So that's this morning's practice. So we're going to do a 10-minute practice on the body. So just setting up your posture. So if you're on a chair, it can be helpful to have your feet on the floor. And moving towards having like a kind of a straight back. Like a sense of a lift up through the back. And then for this meditation, we're going to start to notice sensations in the different parts of the body and then in the whole body. So a good place to start is the feet. Like the feet connect us to the earth, and in ways like they're the furthest away from our head and our thoughts. So it's a good place to focus on, especially if we're kind of overwhelmed with things. So to connect with the feet, it's helpful to notice maybe like temperature. Like, can you sense inwards to notice, are your feet warm or cold? Or can you notice a sense of touch with the ground or your socks or shoes? Or anything else? Is there like pulsing or tingling, or what can you notice? Can you be aware of any sensations in your feet? And throughout the practice, if you find yourself wandering off into daydreams and planning and whatever else, just kind of accept that that's something that happens. Doesn't mean you can't meditate, and it doesn't even mean you're not meditating. And the job then is to just catch the attention, notice where you're at, and invite your awareness back to the body, in this case, just to the feet. And then to sensations in the legs. Are there any parts of your legs that you can notice? Like if you had your eyes closed, if you have your eyes closed, how can you tell you've got legs? What can you feel? Is there tightness or comfort or discomfort, or what sensations are there? What parts of the legs can you notice sensations? And then the contact your body has with the cushion or the chair, or if you're lying down the mat. Like just that sense of maybe pressure, weight, being supported. And then the trunk of the body. So starting with the back. And the back, which has all this work to do of keeping us upright, which is pretty challenging. And just kind of appreciating the back and having a look. How is it feeling? How's the back in this moment? Are there parts of the back that feel uncomfortable or have some pain? Or other parts of the back that feel pretty okay? And it's not really about changing the body or changing our experience. It's just being curious and just noticing. How is my back right now? What can I notice about it? Can I sense into it? And then the front of the body, kind of softer front, the stomach, and up to the ribs and the chest. How's this part of the body? Am I holding anywhere in this part of the body? Like, can I notice tension? What else can I notice? Is there movement as I'm breathing here? And the arms, both arms, and the hands. Often we can get more sensation in the hands than in other places. So, what can you notice from your hands? And the shoulders. Just being aware of your own shoulders. And the neck. And then up into the head and the face. Just while your face doesn't have to make any expressions or talk, can you just sense into what your face feels like at rest? your own face, and all of your head, and all the way up to the top of your head. And then kind of just seeing the whole body more broadly, just feeling into the whole body. Not a story about it, not how it used to be, not wanting it to be different, but just sensing into your own body right now. And any time you sense into the body, it just brings you into the present moment. So, what sensations are coming up in your body right now? You don't have to cause them, just noticing. And just spending the last moments in your own body, just aware of whatever there is to notice until the sound of the bell. So, just coming out of the practice in your own time, still staying in your body though, and even during the day, checking in, especially feet on the floor. That's a good place to notice. So, thank you for practicing with me this morning. Um, some people have been sending me emails about their practice or with questions, and that's great. So, if you feel like doing that, please do. Our next session is Tuesday at 10 a.m. So I look forward to practicing with you again soon.